What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
Back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on the You Could Say I'm a Fan achievement in Forza Horizon 5. You can unlock this achievement by earning a manufacturer bonus for a collection of 25 or more cars. First, I'll explain what a manufacturer bonus is. You get a manufacturer bonus after collecting all of the cars by a certain manufacturer. So, this achievement requires you to collect all of the cars by a manufacturer, but the manufacturer has to have 25 or more cars. There's a few different manufacturers in the game that qualify for this, but by far, Chevy is the easiest. Now, there's 26 Chevy vehicles in the game, however, you only need to collect 25 of them because the 26th car is unlocked as a manufacturer bonus for collecting all 25 other vehicles. Now, I believe 21 out of the 25 can simply just be purchased. You can go to your car collection, simply press Y on the vehicle to purchase it instantly from the car collection without having to go to the auto show. Now, after you purchase all 21 vehicles, you're still going to have 4 Chevys that you need. One is found in a barn, one is related to the Millionaire Accolade, and 2 of them are basically RNG, being that the only way that you can get those is via a wheel spin. Luckily, I did end up getting 1 out of these 2 cars via a wheel spin, but luckily, you don't actually need to wait for the wheel spin. If you want it right away, you can search this car in the auction and you can simply buy it in an auction. Now, these 2 cars can get a little pricey in the auction house. However, if you want to buy your way through this achievement, you can purchase them in the auction with credits. So 2 of them you're either going to have to get in the wheel spins or purchase them in the auction house. One of them is going to need to be found in a hidden barn, and then the 4th one is related to the Millionaire Accolade. I'll dive into that later in the video. But first, we're going to work on the 1953 Chevrolet Corvette. This is found in the barn find. So go to your map, press RB to pop up the legend, deactivate all of them except for the barn finds. If you haven't discovered this barn yet, this is exactly where it's located at. And what you want to do is fast travel or manually travel to this location right here. And you're going to find a path going off of the road that leads you to the barn. And this is where you can find the 1953 Chevrolet Corvette, one of the vehicles we need to get the manufacturer bonus for Chevy. So simply drive up to the barn, you're going to discover the vehicle, and this one actually has a fairly quick restoration compared to some of the other barn finds that take a long time. So just know right after you find it, it's not going to be ready quite yet. You're going to have to play the game for a little bit until it gives you a notification saying that the barn find is ready. At that point, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the menu, you're going to go to barn finds, and you're going to redeem the barn find. This will add it to the Chevy collection. However, mine's not quite restored yet, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the auction house, and I'm going to try to find the other 2 vehicles that you can only get via wheel spins. That doesn't mean that somebody can't sell the car that they got in a wheel spin. So as of right now, there's only 1 up, and I'm going to go ahead and purchase it for $1,300,000. In other instances where I looked at this vehicle, there was like 3 or 4 of them. So if you look it up and there are none listed for sale, you may just want to try another time. But eventually, you can look up both cars that are only available via wheel spin up in the auction, and you can go ahead and purchase them that way. That's how I got the 1970 Corvette ZR1, as well as the one in the upper left-hand corner, which is the 1953 Corvette Forza Edition. I think I actually got that one in a wheel spin, but I did get the 1970 Corvette via the auction. Now, as you can see, my barn find isn't in my collection quite yet, so I'm going to go to barn finds, and it looks like it is ready and restored, so I'm going to go ahead and redeem it. After you redeem it, it's going to add it to your car collection, and that's 1 less slot that we have to worry about in the Chevy manufacturer. So we got the 2 cars that are only available via wheel spins or the auction. I got the barn find, and the last one I need is related to the Millionaire Accolade. Again, you don't need the 26th one, as the 26th one is the manufacturer bonus. We only need 25 out of the 26 to complete the collection. After you complete it, it will give you the 26th car. So let's talk about the Millionaire Accolade. If you go into the accolades, you're going to find it in the skill section, as the Millionaire Accolade is related to skills. What you need is you need a combo of 1 million skill points to be able to unlock this accolade, and the last Chevy that we need is the prize for redeeming that accolade. So you may be wondering, how in the hell do you get a 1 million combo for skill points? Well, first and foremost, you're going to need to wait for a skill song. So I went ahead and just focused on XP boards and PR stunts, and eventually when I heard a skill song, I tried to find an open field and try to just continue drifting. You're definitely going to need the right car for this. Personally, I use this BMW that was included with the VIP pack. However, if you didn't get the VIP pack, some of the other good cars for drifting are the Hoonigan cars, so you can find those under the Hoonigan manufacturer. But not only that, you want to go in and upgrade the vehicle. Basically go into the menu, you go to skills, and you want to update the skill points, because a lot of the different skill points or skill upgrades basically give you extra multipliers for like drifting, e-drifting, getting reckless bonuses, extra bonuses for getting air, things like that. Now, after upgrading the skills on my vehicle, I was able to get up to a 5 times multiplier, and if a skill song was playing, it was a 10 times multiplier. So I figured, alright, I'm going to get the 10 times multiplier during a skill song, and aside from that, all I need to do is get 100,000 skill points, and times 10, 1 million will be good to go. So the way that I did this was by drifting in a big circle. Again, you want to wait for a skill song, you want to find an open field, you want to find a good car to drift with, and you just want to drift in a big circle. In some instances, you might break your drift or break your chain, and you just want to drift side to side until you can get your drift going again. But long story short, I just drifted in an open field until I had 100,000 points during a skill song, which multiplied it times 10 to 1 million, giving me the 1 million combo for skills, unlocking the Millionaire Accolade, and giving me the final Chevy that I needed to complete the Chevy collection. Now, believe me, I tried a bunch of different ways to get this 100,000 XP combo, but really I couldn't find anything that worked or at least held a combo long enough to get to 100,000 besides drifting. So your best shot is getting a car that's good at drifting, like the one that I'm using here. Make sure that you fully upgrade all of the skills so you can get all of the extra multipliers on your skill score. And aside from that, just try to wait for a skill song, and once the skill song is going, start drifting as much as you can. Again, you're going to need to keep this drift combo going all the way up to 100,000, assuming you have a 10 times multiplier with the skill song, because 10 times 100,000 is 1 million. So after I reached 100,000, I went ahead and stopped it, and my skills kept going because it was still catching up on a lot of my extra drifts and things like that. And eventually it ended up, calculating my score, giving me the 1 million score combo, and then it ended up unlocking the Millionaire Accolade, which I was able to redeem by going into the Accolade menu and redeeming my prize. To do this, you need to press start, go to accolades, go to skills, then you want to go to the Millionaire Accolade. As long as you got the 1 million point combo, it's going to have a car on it. Press A to redeem it. And that's going to give us our last Chevy, the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Once you go back to your menu, it's going to say it was added to your collection, and then your achievement should unlock for getting a manufacturer bonus for a manufacturer that has more than 25 cars. That's the You Could Say I'm a Fan achievement worth 30 gamer score. Not only that, but if you go to your car collection, you can redeem your manufacturer bonus. After you redeem it, it's going to add the 26th Chevy to your collection. It's the 1960 Corvette, and that's about gonna wrap it up for this video. Make sure you guys check out my other video guides related to Forza Horizon 5. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Benksa, and Cursed Souls. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.